In this video, I will achieve 100% completion in Maneater, which will involve collecting a wide range of collectibles, as well as a revenge-filled narrative that will keep you at the end of your seat. Maneater has 44 achievements that I'll be hunting to become the great apex of the ocean. Side note, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, as I make many videos just like this one. But let's get into it. The game kicks off with a gripping interview featuring the antagonist, Scaly Pete. This time, I take the helm as a fierce female bull shark. As I glide towards the shore, I indulge in a feast of unskilled humans, reveling in my primal instincts. And before long, I achieved my first milestone, mastering the art of swimming, which is the end of the tutorial. In a dramatic turn of events, Scaly Pete shoots his rod down my throat, rewarding me with another achievement. He then cuts me open, revealing a baby shark inside. See Pete, this is why you should always use protection. After being dropped back into the water, I vowed to exact revenge on Pete for the death of my mother. But revenge requires strength, and that's exactly what I set out to gain. My journey leads me to a hidden grotto that becomes my sanctuary, a place where I can defy the laws of physics, evolve, and change my shark species at whim. For even more achievements, my next mission, to provoke some alligators by snatching their catfish before taking one down. My victory is short-lived, as I quickly become another alligator's meal. However, there's a silver lining. I respawn back at the grotto, which triggers a vital evolution, transforming me from a pup into a pre-adolescent shark, scoring yet another achievement. With a few organ upgrades under my belt, I set sights on achieving legendary status across all my body parts. Ready to move into the second area, I face an unexpected challenge, a seemingly insignificant 2-foot fence that stumps me for a while. After a hilariously long struggle, I finally leap over, only to find that the fishing club has placed a bounty on my head. But it takes little effort to crush this lowlife, and it boosts my infamy rank significantly. I venture forth, devouring hunters and hapless humans, leveling up to level 9 before returning to the grotto for upgrades. Armed with enhanced teeth, body, and sonar, I emerge ready to take on the next challenge. When I finally confront an apex barracuda, I rely on an emergency turtle snack to keep my strength up. Luck is on my side, and I manage to defeat the barracuda and snag another achievement for my collection. With that battle behind me, I move deeper into the Gulf, on a quest to evolve into an adult shark for yet another achievement. Along the way, I get an update on Scaly Pete. With a hook for a hand, he reflects on his troubled past, particularly about his father before booting us out. Fast forward, I challenge the apex of Golden Shores, a ferocious shark that clearly has no interest in friendship. I tear into it with ruthless efficiency, claiming yet another achievement for my efforts. With some extra time on my hands, I begin collecting various items, from prey to performance-enhancing drugs, license plates, and points of interest. Collecting all of these is paramount for achieving a total of 9 more achievements. My next milestone, defeating the apex predator, who's definitely not a YouTuber, leading to a fierce battle in which I almost dominate my opponent, before I'm forced to restart the fight to secure an actual victory, along with a third apex achievement, and a reward for completing the first zone. This triggers another cutscene with Pete, now a more complex character, as he shares a heartfelt moment with his son. Hopefully nothing ruins this touching scene. I progress to a new location and challenge another apex to a swimming race, but looks like he would rather mutilate me than race. I swiftly turn the tables and devour him, adding yet another achievement to my impressive list. Moving forward, I fight through a legion of shark hunters, earning new body parts along the way. A reunion with Pete leads me to confront a real adversary, his armored boat. The cage surrounding the ship limits the damage I can inflict, but with each successful strike I wear it down, claiming the achievement for enduring the encounter. But the grand moment comes when I leap onto his boat, only for Pete's son to set me ablaze. The resulting explosion obliterates Pete's boat, ultimately his son, the retribution he earned. I leave Pete to reflect on the loss before returning to the grotto, where I finally evolve into the formidable legendary fish. Fueled by the newfound power as the super shark, I set out on a quest for collectibles. traveling far and wide to track down every license plate and point of interest, with my efforts awarding me 3 achievements for completing Sapphire Bay, Golden Shores, and Dead Horse Lake. I tipped the scales to evolve into a Mega Shark, now becoming the apex of all apexes. I flexed my power by annihilating another bounty hunter, evaluating my rank to 5, halfway to the max. My rampage continues as I confront another rival, an imposing great white shark. At this point in the game, I am virtually unstoppable, toying with my prey before finally delivering a swift defeat and earning another achievement. The narrative takes a darker turn as we discover what becomes of Pete after I clashed with his son. He's transformed into a grim figure driven solely by revenge. Completing all objectives in Prosperity Sands nets me with the Vacation from Hell achievement. I swiftly return to my collectibles, where the TV presenter serves up some humor while I search for the lost landmarks, earning another achievement. With Prosperation behind me, it's time to confront the Great Orca Apex Predator. Though this challenge proves more arduous than previous battles, I bring down the Killer Queen with my electrified teeth, securing 2 achievements along the way. The gulf holds little excitement until I engage with the notorious tough sperm whale, who is level 60. This beast poses a serious threat, but after what feels like an eternity, I emerge victorious, claiming 2 more achievements, one for its defeat and another for vanquishing all apex predators. As for Pete's latest upgrades, it's clear most of his new tech is illegal. As the final confrontation with Pete draws near, I embark on a quest to gather all mutagen crates, unlocking achievements and supplies to refine my already impressive body. With every upgrade in place, I bravely challenge Scaly Pete to our climactic showdown. Though my first attempt ends poorly, I swim straight into a torpedo. Round 2, however, reveals my growth. I intercept the torpedo, dismantling his shield and sealing his fate, earning myself 2 more achievements and an explosive cutscene as we both meet our ends in a fiery blast.
The last thing I do. Laissez les bons temps rouler.
But this is not my final act. I still need to collect those few achievements remaining, focusing first on license plates that require just a touch of parkour to complete. With those in hand, I secured 2 achievements for achieving 100% completion in the main game. Before jumping into the DLC, I aim to achieve an infirmary rank of 10. It takes mere minutes, but with my first burst of effort, I reach my goal, gathering 2 achievements, one for the rank and another for 100% completion of all available evolutions. With the main game behind me, I plunge into the Plover Complex to kick off the Truth Quest DLC. I immediately snag an achievement as I dive into the realm filled with thrilling activities, such as races and marines to hunt. My primary mission is to eliminate the newly mutated Apex Beast. These beasts are regular animals that were turned into machines by the government. So the first one I have to kill is the Shadow Orca, which falls easily to my electric jaws. Next, the Electric Great White. It puts up a fight, but with a surge of power, I fry it into submission. Lastly, I face the Bone Whale. Though its armor drags the fight on longer than I'd like, my dominance eventually prevails. Each victory brings me an achievement and strengthens my Leviathan set, adding 4 more achievements to my accomplishments. In Site P, I discover a new form of collectibles called the Questers. Eliminating these truth seekers, I level up to level 40, achieving the 40 and Flirty achievement, which gives me a good chuckle. As I wipe out the final truth seeker and secure another achievement, the military comes after me, and I start scaling my bounty up to 5 for 2 more achievements. After plowing through battleships and helicopters, the final challenge surfaces, Barbara Terra Nova. This showdown is far from easy, with layers of backups, firepower to break through, but all in all, after a few attempts, I chip her down until she finally falls, awarding me the 2 achievements. Before facing the Leviathan, I conquered the last of the time trials. They were easy and relaxing, and it was actually quite fulfilling. And I finally was able to fully max out all my gear up to the legendary rank. And now I am ready to take on the Atomic Leviathan.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name.
Of apex predators.
Points along the road of our truth quest.
Thanks for watching, and if you want to see another one of my videos, I would recommend my 2024 in a nutshell, which I shall leave on screen for you now.